You called it the door to the unknown. Now, the people watching me, and we constantly say, go to your MP, go and see your MP. So he goes to the MP. The MP's most probably under surveillance. There's a tree branch falling over his yard. He wants him to do something about it, and da-da-da-da-da. The next thing, the bloke's hauled up here because someone, the commissioner, thinks that he was using coercive powers to get this MP to do something he shouldn't have been doing. I mean, where does this stuff end? It's King Henry VIII stuff.
That's exactly right. It's a throwback to an era of tyranny that in Westminster parliaments like ours and like the British Parliament should have been left centuries ago, and it's just been hauled out of retirement and used to transfer power from Parliament to the executive branch of government, and that's what this commission is.
Well,
it's not a court.
What is Dreyfus up to, seriously? I mean, a lot of people have real concerns about Dreyfus, the Attorney-General. I mean, surely, if the commission wants to expand its jurisdiction into what you call unforeseen areas, shouldn't those areas be defined by the Parliament?
Yes, they should. Now, there's two ways of doing that. The best way is to amend the Act. Another way is for the Commission to have the power, the authority, to make a regulation and lay that before Parliament as a disallowable instrument. So if Parliament disagrees, all they simply need to do is just disallow it, and it has no effect.
That's right.
But this goes beyond that. This is a law of open-ended reach.
Yes.
It's not good enough.
No, I mean, there are no, for the benefit of our lay people watching who don't want to read 500 pages of all this stuff, simply there are no boundaries to the reach of this commissioner. So who is safe if the bill allows the commission to expand into unknown areas, to investigate corruption, quote, of any other kind, not merely those forms that are set down in the bill? I mean, you make the point that if this sort of lawmaking catches on, your words, quote, people could soon be punished, not just for breaking the law, but for conduct of any other kind that some bureaucrat doesn't like.
Look, it's not legal power, it's setting up the commission as a moral guardian of society.
Yep.
And I don't think we live in that. I don't think we want to live in that sort of society. We live in a society where we are free under the law, not under the say-so of some commissioner. And we have a say in the laws through our elected representatives.
Correct.
This is a direct challenge to the power of Parliament.
What is the opposition on top of this? I mean, you and I have been talking for years about the farcical episodes of the New South Wales ICAC, the Independent Commission Against Corruption. You made the point that Dreyfus, explaining the jurisdiction of this body in the federal parliament, gave an answer that was a direct lift from New South Wales ICAC. But what the federal parliament wasn't told was that the provisions in question had been the subject of severe criticism in a report tabled in the New South Wales Parliament in 2017 by the former Judge John Nicholson. I've read that report, and he basically said that ICAC in New South Wales was adopting a standard which, quote, undermines the presumption of innocence. Is that where we're going to go federally?
Look, that's how it looks. I'm just hoping that this is simply an example of slipshod drafting, that once the parliamentarians on both sides of politics realise how rough this drafting is, they'll do something about it.
But the reality is that the lower house, Albo's got the numbers, so shoot it through, pass it by. These people don't read this stuff. Then it goes to the Senate. Well, he'll get the Greens on side by making a few concessions, most probably on the Voice or something, and they'll whip it through up there and it becomes law.